scoop va là-bas. Bon chien. Là-bas. Ous. Bon chien. Ça, c'est bien. Okay. Water. Towel. Gym shoes. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get ready for my workout. I haven't worked out in a while, but honestly, I've been busy, physically busy. So I've been working out a lot, sort of. Not like really working out, but like I've been physically busy. How do I look? I missed you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of my body update because as of soon, I'm gonna have a huge goal for myself. I'm gonna get back into fitness and into health because my body needs it. So, and also, yes, oh my goodness, why am hearing myself is so annoying. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Jay Black. Good morning, RJ. Good morning, Errol. How are you doing? You look amazing as always. Thank you guys so much. But like honestly, the title of this live is no joke. Like I quit and I'm going to tell you exactly what and why and yes. But anyway, like I said, physique update as of right now, my body is going to transform. I have goals for myself, my health, my well-being here. So a little twirl. I feel like as of late, I'm not as strong as I want to be. I'm not as healthy as I want to be. So therefore, if I don't like something about myself, I will change it. So there we go. I'll be in Pattaya on Friday. Jay Black, hooray! How awesome. How long are you going to stay here, bro? How long? Anyway, I got to get my stuff. I got to sweep real quick because it's a little bit messy. We've been like doing renovations around my house. So yeah, it has been like crazy. But anyway, let me sweep real quick and then I'm going to get my fitness on. And then yeah, 12 nights. Okay. Are you coming all the way from America? And please let me know how the sound is. Normally my speaker should be working today, but please let me know, y'all. And no, you guys, I cannot work when it's dirty. I cannot work. I cannot like function properly when I have a dirty surrounding. And there's like way too much dust and stuff at my house right now because like I just said, we've been working on my house. So let me sweep this up real quick and then I can start my workout. Can you even see me? Am I in focus? My husband was like sanding down our wooden planks in the garage. So there's like wood particles all over the place. Jeff, good morning. You sound perfect. Oh, thank you. Jay Black says yes from US. Nice. I feel like if y'all are coming from the US, you guys need to stay here at least 2 weeks to like fully appreciate it because, well, first of all, there's a lot of travel time, and plus, it takes a little while for your body to recover, jet lag, time difference, and all of that, you know. So yeah, I would recommend at least 2 weeks if you're coming from the US, at least. Some people come here for like only like a week. I'm like, man, you can't really appreciate like Thailand because you'll be tired half the time. So, but yeah, let me sweep real quick and then I'll be right with y'all. Look at all that. Look at all that dirt. My 90 days are coming soon. I can't wait to get there. Nice. I'm excited to meet you, Jeff. I will send you some condo options on Monday. Today is Saturday, so this is technically my rest day. Technically, but you guys all know I don't really have a rest day. I'm always doing something. But yeah, real estate wise, I don't do real estate work on the weekends anymore. I used to work like nonstop, but I can't handle. No more. Y'all, I'm nearly done. I'll be right there with y'all. Ah, big spider! Big spider! Look at all that dirt. Oh. Mojo, good morning. You're right, Fern. I should have stayed at least 4 more days. Yes, at least, you know, because like I said, it takes your body a while to get adjusted, and if you're older, it's going to take even longer for your body to get adjusted. So, if y'all are taking that long of a trip or going that far, at least stay, you know, a good 2 weeks. Caleb, good morning. I just got home from the gym. Oh, nice. Mojo, I'm just starting. I am just starting. I haven't worked out in a while, but I mean, like, I've been doing physical things around the house. Well, I've been moving around a lot. Oh, seriously, I hired some contractors to work on my house. I repainted the whole entire exterior of my house, and we're trying to like make it look nice again, because when I was away in France, it was just like a bit run down, you know. It was rented, but obviously, as you know, when you rent it out, the tenants aren't going to take care of your house the way you do. So yeah, I'm just trying to spruce up my house a little bit to make it look the way I want it to. And plus, it's been like forever since we painted our house, so it was about time. 1 second, I swear to God, I'll be right with y'all. I just gotta clean up. Look at all this dirt. Can't stand it. This was supposed to be like a a gym live, but it's turning out to be a cleaning session. Now I need a bag. Now I need a bag. And I got no bag. Oh. Okay, I'm only gonna clean up this area where I'm gonna work out. And then I gotta clean the rest later. Otherwise, y'all just watch me clean my garage. I don't think you guys want to watch me clean my garage, even though they're doing that right now. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look. Too much. Okie dokie. We're going to set this over here, away from everybody. I'm sweating. I haven't even started my workout yet. I'm sweating. Okay. I am 57 LOL cleaning session. Daniel, yo. Just poured the dirt all over the wall. No, I didn't. It's tucked up over there in the corner. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Nicole, good morning. How are you and Mike doing? Oh my goodness. I miss PKK. I want to go back there so much. But honestly, I want to go back there, but I want to go to like so many different places as well in Thailand. So I'm preparing for another life shift. Being here in Pattaya was only like just passing through, you know, type of thing. I was thinking about staying here for a little bit like longer than I'm actually planning, but things are changing and I gotta adjust as well. So yeah. Anyway, so very true about tenants. I do have 8 homes and 2 duplexes here in Florida. Oh wow. Wow. Nice mojo. Yeah, I don't have that many properties, but when you have tenants, they just like don't take care of your house as well as you would yourself, which is, I think it's just normal, you know, because it's not their actual home. They didn't buy it. They didn't work extremely hard to get the money to purchase it. So it's not the same thing, you know. And also they think that because they're paying rent, it's like some tenants are like that, but some tenants are very, very, very good. So it really depends. My tenant, to be honest, like they were quite good. They were Russians. But like I can't expect my tenants to, you know, fix and repair things that I'm responsible for. However, when my tenants were here, I included gardening and pool cleaning in the whole entire rental package because I don't think that they would pay somebody if it wasn't included to, you know, do the maintenance around the garden and the maintenance in the pool. So yeah, when I rent out my house, I like to do it like in an all-inclusive package first, so that they don't have to, you know, find somebody. I think that's the hardest part, to find somebody to do those things, especially if they're foreigners, you know. So I try to make people's life as easy as possible. But yeah, looking great, Fern. Just stopped by showing some support. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And yes, you guys, the title of this live says that I quit, and I quit smoking. Yes, I quit smoking. I'm not quitting YouTube, not just quite yet. Maybe, who knows in the future, but as of right now, YouTube, I'm still here. But I have decided to quit smoking. I no longer, I felt like I was relying on, you know, weed too much to calm my stress, to calm my anxiety, to calm here. And I've been smoking for quite some time now. And I feel like as of right now, my health has just gotten so bad. I'm looking at every single thing that I'm doing wrong, or, you know, the bad habits that I'm doing. And I'm eliminating those one by one so that I can get my health back to where I wanted. So yes, I have to shift the way I live, my lifestyle. First of all, got to change, because as of right now, my lifestyle is like too hectic, too much like on a go. I'm on like high stress all the time, high anxiety. It's just like it's too much. It's too much for me to handle. I'm just being honest, okay? Too much. So knowing that, I'm taking accountability, and I'm going to change my lifestyle, because to me, there is nothing more important than health. Like nothing, not money, health, family. Those are the 2 things that are the most important things in my life, health and family. So right now, like I said earlier, my health hasn't been so great. And yeah, I gotta make shifts, you know. I gotta change because I want to be here and be happy and help people, and also be here for my family. So that's why I've decided to yeah, to quit. Good decision, Fern. It's incredible how work stress can affect things. Yes, exactly. As of right now, like I've also calmed down with the amount of clients that I'm taking on. I have too many clients on board. I have too many responsibilities. I'm also calming down with my rental side of things. There are only certain clients that I will take for rentals anymore, because it's too much workload for me. And in rentals, like I don't really talk much about my work because it's something that it's always there, and I'm just tired of I'm tired about talking about work because I'm always working. It's like I know deep down like in me that I'm doing too much, and my health is going like that. It's going like that. I was working on my health for so many years to, become healthy, and also be good here and just be well all over. But since I've come back, everything that I've worked for years is just gone like this, like this. So right now I'm snipping it on the butt because, like I said earlier, health is wealth. If I don't got my health, I can't do shit. And for a while, like when I wake up in the morning, I'd be coughing. And also, like, I am a person that I do not ever want to be addicted to anything. And I felt like I was relying on weed like too much because as of lately, I've been smoking more than have ever been in my life. Like before, when I like used weed as medicine, I'd use it very little. I'd smoke like maybe like half of a joint or a quarter of a joint, and then now it's like it's gone to where like I'm smoking like sometimes 3 per night, and that's like a huge amount for my body. And I'm just like, no, like I can't rely on this to help me feel better, because that's only like a short-term fix. It's only a short-term fix, and I'm only spiraling in the wrong direction, a direction where I don't want to go, and a direction where I know that it's just going to get worse and worse and worse if I don't snip it in the butt. So I am snipping it in the butt, and it has been 10 days now since I completely stopped. I'm a person who is like, if I decide something, I decide it. I decide, I go for it, and there is no turning back. Like, I don't care what it is. Like, if I'm decided, and I've decided to quit. And it hasn't been hard. Of course it's been so freaking hard because I'm hanging around people who smoke all the freaking time. Of course I have temptations to join in and be like, it's also like a social thing as well now. It's like I want to join in, I want to be like with them in the same vibe as them and everything, but honestly, like, no. That car was just like stopping there watching for. But anyway, y'all. So yes. Let me catch up real quick. Houston Fern is on a detox, baby. Ben, yes, I am. I am on a detox. I am on a lifestyle change. I am on a change to be the best version of myself possible. And being the best version of myself possible, that means I got to be healthy. I got to be healthy body-wise. And I have other things that I'm going to announce to y'all. But one second, let me get some coffee into me. But yeah, since I stopped, I feel like my head is more clear. I have more mental focus, and I'm more, I don't know, it's just changed, So I think it's also the adrenaline as well, knowing that I'm doing something that's quite difficult. Like, it's very, very tempting. When you have a habit that you've been doing for like several years or for even maybe longer, it's hard to like get rid of it. But like I said, I'm a type of person, like if I'm decided, I've decided, like there is no turning back. I just stopped cold turkey. My husband's like, why did you stop? What was your reason? He thought that I was like mad at him or something. I'm like, no. It has nothing to do with that. I stopped because I was coughing too much. My brain was foggy. My memory is not well, I think. But part of that reason regarding my memory, I think is also because I'm doing so much. So my focus is not like on one thing. My focus is like there. My focus is like everywhere. And how can you have a memory, like a good memory, when you're focusing and you're trying to do so many things at once? And I'm like blaming myself, like, why are you so fucking stupid? Like, I'm harsh. I'm very, very harsh on myself. So I'm going to be less harsh on myself. I'm going to work on the things I can work on. I'm going to, control the things I can control and try to progress and get better. So I hope this inspires you. If you guys have an addiction that you want to get rid of, or something, or a bad habit that you're doing, please know that you, my friends, you guys are strong enough. You guys are capable. It's here. It's mind over matter. How much does that mean to you? That's like the number one question. When you do anything, how much does it mean to you? Because if it means that much to you, you will be able to do it. Okay, let me scroll back, y'all. Let me scroll back. Let me catch up. THC oil is better, like I mentioned before. Make sure it comes from a very good source. As of right now, I'm trying to eliminate all the THC out of my system. I want to see how my body reacts to it. I'm trying to eliminate one thing at a time to see like why my health is gotten like this. I have been suffering with skin issues as well. I've been getting rashes all over my body for no reason at all whatsoever. Like, my skin has been so bad, and when my skin gets bad, I know that there's something wrong internally, because your health comes from within. It's not the outside, it's within. And also, I believe I talked about my anxiety attack before. Like, I couldn't breathe, and that's scary. When you have an attack where you feel like you cannot breathe and you literally have to get rid of all the clothes and like blow air in your face in order to feel like you're okay, you can breathe again. That's not normal. Like, I've been getting that quite a bit. And and also the migraines, y'all. The migraines. I've been waking up with the worst migraines. I think that was like the thing that really okay, Fern, you got to get your shit together, because when you have horrible migraines, I swear to God, I just want to blow my head off. It gets that bad to where like I have to just close my eyes, take meds, close my eyes, and like try to put pressure or do something to just, pass the time so that it goes away. It gets so bad to where I'm just like, no, I can't cope. I can't cope anymore. So that there are so many reasons why I decided to quit. So I'm trying to eliminate one thing at a time to see if I feel better. So yes. Whew, y'all. Is this the coffee talking? I'm on like speedboat. Oh, okay. Oh, I haven't even said good morning to Nikki. Good morning, Nikki. How are you doing? Okay. Hey, Fern, sorry to hear your health has not been good. No, it has not been good. Like, not at all whatsoever. Lutash, how are you, Fern? I'm doing okay. I'm doing better than I was. How's everybody in the chat doing? Nicole, good for you. Thank you, Nicole. Hope you all smashed that thumbs up. Thank you, Nikki. I was blessed with my new grandson this week. Oh, Nikki, congratulations. How adorable. What's his name? Oh, hi, Fern. Why you quit? I quit because of my health reasons, Adrian. I quit because I think the thing that really pushed me off the edge for me to quit, or that the little push that motivated me even more to quit, was just the constant migraines that I was starting to get. I'd get migraines throughout the day, and at night it would get worse. And then when I sleep, I'd wake up with a freaking migraine that was just like boom, boom. And sometimes I feel like I didn't even rest because like my mind was just like so heavy, and it was just, y'all, I can't even explain how it felt. It just felt so horrible. And when your body part, especially here, hurts like a motherfucker, like you cannot do anything, it handicaps you. It handicaps you so much. And I'm just like, no. And that has been going on for a little while. Like, I'm a fighter. I try to I don't bitch. I don't complain. I just work with it. I just live with it. But it has gotten to where it's too much. It's too much. So I'm changing things. And yeah, I gotta take care of me again. I switched from smoking candy to gummies. They're awesome. I might try gummies, but not THC, and not now. Not now. I need to just detox my body. You know, I need to get rid of anything and everything that's bad for me. And also, y'all, I've been doing some research, and I don't know if y'all know, but my titties are not real. They used to be real once upon a time. I used to have like really big boobs from a very young age, and then I had 3 kids or 4, and then after my 3rd kid, I did a breast lift, you know, and I redid my body because I thought that, okay, no more kids. Let's bougie ourselves up. Let's look beautiful and let's feel good about ourselves. But honestly, I think that was like getting a breast lift and also getting silicone inside, because I was scared that if I just got a breast lift and no like silicone, nothing inside, like my boobs would be so freaking small, and I didn't know if I could cope with that, because I've always had boobs, you know. I've always been quite voluptuous ever since I was little. So that was the reason why I decided to add 250 cc of silicones in my titties. And to be honest, as of right now, I'm cutting weed out, and also I'm planning to extract these babies, and I just want to go all natural. I banned nail polish. I'm not using nail polish. I'm not doing it anymore because nail polish actually absorbs into your body and it's toxic. I don't do Botox, thank goodness. I've never injected Botox into my face. I'm doing everything that I can to stay natural, to be natural, to, you know, to heal myself from inside out. And I've been saying this for a very long time, but I will take up meditation because I feel like it's something that I really need to calm this part of me down, because like my brain is just like, I want it to stop, but it just, so yes. Oh, so many changes, y'all. And also, I'm also other things that I'm going to change, but I'm going to announce that later on. Oh my goodness, where am I? Y'all, I haven't even worked out. I'm just talking with y'all. Where am I? Oh, I was looking at a place in Siam Royal View. Oh, okay. Did you find a place, Mojo? Are you looking to rent or are you looking to buy? You look great, Fern. I might look great, Nikki, but I don't feel so great. You know, that's the problem. I don't really care how I look, but if I don't feel great, it's not great. It's not great. If I have migraines, it's not great. If I can't breathe correctly, it's not great. If I'm like coughing like a mofo, it's not great. You know, it's, if I have brain fog, it's not great. It's, yeah, it's like a list of pros and cons. That's what I normally do. I list like pros and cons when things aren't going so well, and I'm like, yeah, is this worth it? If it's not worth it, then I change. And by the way, my husband is working on our house. He's sanding down all these wooden planks. We're trying to do the things that we can ourselves to save some money, because we have many projects that we want to do. So as of right now, my husband is learning to do construction work. Hooray! And I love a man that's handy. I feel like men who are handy, it's so sexy, y'all. It's so sexy. Y'all are supposed to be like, yeah, you know, I love it. I love it. But yeah, he's done a really good job sanding these down. Let me show y'all his first work at the beginning, how it was and how his skill has improved so much. Let me show y'all real quick. Okay, so these were the first planks that he sanded down, and what do you even call it? Like polished it, or yeah, put varnish on it. Do you see how it's like not straight? How it's like drung. Do you see it? It's not smooth, but I think it gives it character, so we're just gonna leave it like that. I don't mind. You see the waves in the plank? Yeah. But anyway, y'all, And yes, this is my house. I live in the middle of the jungle and I love it. Ugh. One second, y'all. I'm gonna just sit and chat with y'all real quick, and I'm gonna work out. For real, for real. So many things I want to update y'all on. One second. Okay. 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 One second. Where am I? 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 Tu veux quoi? One second, you guys. My husband needs help. I'll be right back. I'm sprinting and I'm running. Hey, dogs! Dogs! You stay out. You're gonna be punished. You stay out. Fais voir le clé, s'il te plaît, comme ça je ferme. Ça, il est sorti l'autre. Il est sorti l'autre. Oh, my dogs. This is my life. Like, my life. Okay, one second. One second, y'all. Where am I? I used to smoke weed back in the day. It was so different then. But the stuff that I smoke, it's like homegrown, so I know exactly what I'm putting in my body. But still, you know, it's just no. It's just I feel like I've been abusing it. You know, I've been abusing it. I've been relying on it way too much, and I felt like I was starting to get addicted. And like I said before, I'm a person who I don't allow myself to get addicted to anything. Anything that's bad for me, I don't allow. Drugs, alcohol, nothing, like none. I want to be as healthy and as good to my body as possible. And as of recent, like I was using weed to cope with the amount of stress, the amount of anxiety, the amount of things that was going on in my head and going on in my life. And I was relying on it way too much, and I was starting to be dependent on it. I think I was, to be honest, like I was dependent on it. Like at night, like after work, right? I'd be like, oh, when am I gonna be able to just, you know, light one up and take a breather and relax, you know? Because throughout the day, it's a lot. And some days are just like, oh my goodness, why? Like some days I'm like sitting there like questioning my life. I'm like, man, you know, so yeah, that's why. So that's amazing that you stopped as well. I mean, like it's for like if you want to smoke, that's up to you. It's just like that's my personal choice. I'm not here to preach to y'all what y'all should do or anything like that. Your body, your mind, you do you, okay? If you feel like that's what you like to do and if you feel like you're not dependent on it or you feel like it makes you happy or whatever, you do you. But honestly, there were more cons for me than there were pros for me at this certain time. So that's why I've decided to eliminate that from my life. Does my husband still smoke? Yeah, he does. I'm not going to force him to smoke because I I'm forcing myself to smoke. You know, that is his choice. I don't ever force my choice upon other people. I do it for my personal reasons. If he still smokes, that's his personal reason. Like, I'm not, he's a grown man, you know, I'm not going to tell him, like, oh, you got to stop smoking. No, he's a grown ass man. He knows exactly what he's doing. And if he feels like, okay, he wants to smoke, you do you. Okay, I'm not that type of person, like, oh, because I gotta quit smoking, you gotta quit smoking with me, this, that, and the other. No, I'm not about that. You know, it's just you do you, I do me. So yes, and I've been hanging out with like his friends. Well, his friend has been here. His friend has been in town, so we've been hanging out, and it has been difficult. It has been challenging, but I'm getting there, y'all. Nearly Today is my 10th day. No smoke. I just quit like that. Cold turkey. Great you are being so honest, Fern. It will help so many people. Yeah, I honestly I like to share my experiences. I like to share what I'm going through because a lot of people don't speak about the hard things, you know. They like to share the surface level shit, but honestly, I'm not the surface level type of girl. I want to have meaningful conversations. I want to touch people. I want to spread positivity, try to make people's life a little better however I can, you know. I'm not freaking Mary Jesus or whatever. I'm no saint or anything like that, but if I can touch somebody in a good way, if I can motivate, inspire people to help them be better, like, I'm all for that, you know. I'm all for that. I don't believe in embarrassment, of, you know, sharing stuff like that, you know, because I feel like a lot of people, I feel like that's how you share knowledge, you know. Knowledge is, you get knowledge from going through hard time, you know. And as of right now, I'm this is my growth, this is my growing pain. That's how I see it. Yes, the dog ran out. Yes, I saw. Where am I? 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 Oh my goodness. I don't even know where I am anymore. My goodness, where am I? Mm. Have you ever floated? I do it at least once a week with an edible 1 hour before. Floated? What do you mean floated? No, I haven't floated. Did you guys see the story about this YouTuber that did a free fall and he freaking died and crashed in a tree because, yeah, for a video? Crazy, like, people are doing crazy things just for, you know, the views. It's crazy, and they're risking their lives just for views. Like, I honestly do not get that. I honestly don't get it. And this dude, he jumped off a building and his parachute didn't open and he landed in a tree. He was only 33 years old. Only 33 years old. It's like, was that worth it? No, I don't think that's worth it, you know? Like, he probably thought that his parachute was going to open, that everything was going to be fine, but that's a huge risk to take, you know, just for views. It's like his he chose to risk his life just for views. And I've seen so many content creators just risking their lives just for views. It's like, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. No amount of money in the world is worth your life. Because if you're no longer here, how are you even going to appreciate and, you know, use that money wisely? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, going off topic, y'all. Going off topic. I'm sorry. Like I told you, y'all, my mind is like everywhere. That's why I need meditation. Okay. Where am I? Float. I stopped drinking 9 months ago. My life is so much better. Adrian, and to everybody who's ever overcome their addictions, I am proud of y'all. I am proud of y'all. I am proud of y'all. It's not easy. It's not easy to you know, take your life in your own hands and do something that is hard, especially to shift from a bad habit or to eliminate your bad habit. It's not easy, especially if you've been doing that bad habit for a very long time, like smokers, drinkers, you know, whatever bad habit you have, it's really, really hard to break because most of the time you go towards those bad habits because it makes you feel good, but you have to realize that that or numbing sensation or whatever sensation that you enjoy about while doing those things, it's just temporarily, you know. And you will always go back to it, go back to it, go back to it, go back to it, to where you rely on it, to where you depend on it, to where you feel like you don't know how to cope without it. And I don't want to be like that. And I felt like I was in there, you know, I was doing that. And I've really had to like take a step back. It was like basically my body pushing me to take a step back and be like, Fern, we cannot do this. We cannot sustain this. This is not the way out. This is not the solution. This is not the long-term solution. So knowing that and knowing like my own willpower, the person I am, I'm like, yeah, shit gotta change. That's just how it is. Doesn't matter how hard it is, doesn't matter how bad I might feel in between before I reach my ultimate goal, but that's just another growing pain. That's just another life lesson. So that's how I see things. Well done, Fern. Thank you. Try more meditation too, Fern. Yes, thank you, Ben. Definitely gonna do meditation, but the problem is that I need time for meditation, and like I need like calmness. I feel like in order to meditate, I need to be alone. You know, I need my alone time. And y'all, I have 3 kids living with me. I have my husband. I have 2 dogs. I have 4 cats right now, and we're about to adopt another dog. And I'm just like, holy fuck, you know? It's like in order for me to meditate, I think I'd have to like wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, stick my dog in the garage, be in my garden in order for me to like, you know, calm myself. I will not stop coffee. Adrian, to be honest, like coffee is also another one of my bad habits. But to be honest, like coffee is like, it's not, I don't think it's not that bad, you know. But yes, it is another bad thing. But you guys, I've been through like so many bad habits. Like I was bulimic at one point in my life. I stopped that. And then I was a binge eater at one point in my life. And when I was binge eating, I thought it was impossible. I thought it was going to be impossible for me to get out of that routine, to get out of that vicious cycle. But I've been through so many vicious cycles that was self-destructive, to where I'm like, I know the signs now when I'm self-destructing myself, and I'm like, yeah, Fern, you can't do that because too many people like rely on me, too many people count on me. So I have to be the best version of myself. Also, I have the responsibility towards my kids to, you know, be a good influence to them. So yeah, I have many things and many reasons why, and many people that push me forward to that needs me to be the best version of myself. Hey Adrian, I'm with you. I ain't giving up coffee either. No, not giving up coffee. 2 cups of coffee in the morning, before noon only. This is my first cup. To be honest, coffee was a major addiction for me when I was in real estate as well. When I was working for a company, I would drink coffee throughout the day. I would drink coffee instead of water. It was so bad. And I've gotten rid of that bad habit as well. I still drink coffee, but it's not to the point where it's all the time. the maximum amount of coffee that I drink in a day now, it would be 4. That's just being honest with you, y'all. I've 4 is a lot, okay? Four cups of coffee is a lot of coffee, but that is my max per day. Chilling, Rudy. You need kettlebells. Been getting lots of things done here at the house. Oh, are you, Ben? So you're on the same boat as I am. And houses, they cost money, man. Houses cost money. They are not assets. They are liabilities. They are only assets when you rent it out and when it makes income for you. But as of right now, this is a huge liability for me. It's not making me anything, but it's sucking quite a bit of money from my pocket right now, but it's for the better because when I see like minor issues, I like to snip it in the butt as soon as possible because I don't want it to get out of control, you know? I don't want to be fixing major structural issues or whatever when I see cracks on my wall, which I was starting to see cracks like all over the base of my walls. And that's why I decided to, you know, redo my house and freshen it up because here in Thailand, because of the humidity and because of the weather and everything, yeah, the paint goes bad quite easily. The house cracks and it can go bad. It can get worn quite quickly. And also, I'm not too far from the beach as well, so that doesn't help. You kidding, Rudy? I'm pressing for when I go to Thailand. Liver. Evaluate what you are eating. To be honest, Kurt, I eat pretty well. And also, you are right. I've been eating pretty well. But as of late, like in the past year, I've been eating more junk food than I really want to because it's just easy. It's just quick, you know. It's something that I can grab without thinking, without, you know, without anticipating, really. And that's something I've changed as well. I'm making more home cooked meals. I'm being more present with my family because it's something that I feel like I need just for here because health is not just about what you eat or any it's not just that, you know, it's also here. It's also here. It's all a wellness thing. Are you back now? You want to come in now? Huh? You think that you can come in and go out whenever you please? Are you the boss? You're not the boss. Go. Oh. Um where am I? Mojo, that boob joke. What boob joke? Oh my goodness, I missed it. I missed it. 1 second, yo. I gotta scroll back. Where am I? Too much stress. Too pretty sure it's from work and not enough rest and calm. Yes, definitely. That is for sure. That is for sure. But I'm very much like a go-getter. When I have a goal in mind, I will do anything and everything in my power. And I'm a person like I'm an all-in type of person. So I tend to do way too much and then I tend to burn out. And yeah, my body just can't follow what I want, you know. Um so I gotta slow things down. I suffer from migraines too. For oh no, Ben, what do you do for your migraines? They give me Botox therapy for it at a veterans hospital. I get it done every 3 months. Botox therapy. I've never heard of that. That doesn't sound natural. And does it help? Does it help? I don't know. Um, True, Adrian. I drink lots of water. Flushes the body. Yes, water is. Oh my goodness, water is so underrated. Talking about water, let me drink some water. Thank you for reminding me, Nikki. Water, it's such an underrated like cure for many, many things. Water is so good for you. And also rest. Sleep is so good for you. Water, um, it's so underrated. And also fasting. Fasting is something that your body really needs to eliminate the bad cells that it doesn't need anymore, you know. It reuses those bad cells if you like starve it. If you don't eat enough protein, your body will search for the unneeded protein and it will recycle itself. That's what our body was used to doing back in the day. But now, because of our lifestyle, you know, we're eating constantly, and the shit that we're putting in our body, like most of it is poison. I know. Oh, also another shift. I no longer eat McDonald's. I no longer eat KFC. I no longer. I'm banning all those things out of my life because I know that like a lot of those companies, they put poison in our food. Okay, like literally, I just found that out. I'm not eating it. I refuse. There's like enough toxins around us to where I don't need to choose those food choices and kill myself even more and make those bastards more rich. No, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I'm like me right now. I'm going through a whole shift, y'all. A whole shift because I've been suffering so much to where it was just like I can't handle it anymore, and it has to change. You know, like it has to change. It has to change. Things got to change in order for it to be better. ET, good morning, bro. Good morning. I'm trying to see where I am. Kurt, I used to get the migraines from tons of stress. Oh, do you still get them as well, Kurt? Fern, what type of visa do I need to enter Thailand? Jay Black, you don't need to do anything. You have a free tourist visa when you arrive. You don't need to do anything. You're only staying 12 days. That's it. When you arrive, you'll get a 30-day visa for free. No need to do anything. Today, much more energy today by the looks. Yes. Bitter herbs to clean your blood. Bitter herbs. I've never heard of that. Never heard of that. Bitter herbs. Can I find that here? The only thing I want to quit is American food. American food, fast food will kill you. Fast food has so many toxins in it. Like it's proven, but the FDA, they've been corrupted, y'all. Okay? The system has been corrupted. That is so sad that people choose money over honor, money over what's good for the people, money over. Let's not get into politics because we're gonna get into politics, and I will never. I feel like I'm gonna stop. And you know what? Before I used to hate politics. I was like, oh, that's beyond me. I don't care. But like, I cannot not care anymore because the world is going to shit right now. Because I feel like so many people had the same mentality as me that we don't care. We just trust the people that are supposed to lead us. We trust them to lead us in a good way. To trust them to put in places things to protect us, but that's not the case no more. It's not the case no more. Anyway, y'all, that is a whole different realm. Reason why the oil is better since it gets synthesized by the liver. Okay, yeah, but I'm still not doing oil or anything. I'm getting rid of all the toxic that I can. The toxins out of my body. I can't. It's hurting me too much. Like honestly, the migraines. I think the migraines was the trigger point to where it's like, yeah, you got to change. It was so painful, so painful. And also I've been getting sick so often. It's just not normal. Your skin is the largest organ. Yes. And my skin has not been doing so great. Thailand ain't ready, Ben. Drink more water, 8 glasses a day. Yes, I need to drink at least like 2 liters here. Um, uh, have you asked yourself 3 questions? 1, who am I? 2, am I happy with myself? 3, what can I do to make me better and happier? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I have. Like, I know who I am. I know if I'm happy or not. Like, I'm happy, but it's just the lifestyle that I'm living right now. It has been too much of a change for me. Like, and before moving back to Thailand, my family and I were living in France for 3 years. Okay, we moved back because my husband's father was sick. He was diagnosed with cancer, and my husband wanted to go back home to take care of his father, which is very honorable. I respect men who think about family over everything else because I feel like family is so important. It doesn't matter. Like, my husband has taught me that no matter what your family does, family is still family. Family is still blood. There are things that you can work out, you know. There are always common grounds because you always have the same blood. So I think it's very honorable. So we went back to France because my father-in-law was sick, and then we got stuck there because of COVID. And I was very my life was very sedentary. You know, I didn't do much. I just took care of my kids. I took care of the house. I took care of I started a little garden because my mind was starting to see different things that I was not seeing before. That's when I started to be awake. My eyes were wide open to so many things that I sort of felt like I knew, but I felt like I was ignoring because I felt like it was too overwhelming. But now I want to know everything that I need to know in order to prepare for it the best I can, you know? So yeah, and now coming like living here in Thailand, my life has just changed so much. Before I was like always at home just with my family. I wasn't being very social, you know. The only time that I was being social was when I went to the gym. But now, like, now with YouTube, with all the people that I've been meeting and also with work, it's like just so many people are asking for my time, and I haven't had time to like really take care of myself. And also with work, it's just like it's taking so much out of me. It's taking so much out of me. I just and I've been coping with that with, you know, it and it's not helping me. So yeah. Um thank you so much, Arthur. 6 pounds of pure beautifulness. Oh, Arthur, how amazing. If I had another kid and if I had a son, his name would be Noah. Noah. That was if Hannah was a boy, that was gonna be the name that we were gonna choose. Terrible migraines can be very debilitating. Yes, that was the word that I was looking for. Debilitating. You know, Ben, I haven't used that word in like the longest time. Debilitating. I know about the migraines. It really stops you to where you don't even want to get out of bed. Yes. Like, my migraines were so bad to where I wish that I wasn't even like here no more because it was like that bad. It was so painful. It was so painful. Just like sound, light, like anything. It was just so painful. And like the pressure, it was whoa, it was too much. It was too much. And when you have it on a constant, like long term, like amount of time, it was just like the suffering is no. Um, your description of your headache sounds like the ones I used to get when I consumed everything with MSG. Oh, really? Interesting. Very interesting. No gummies. I have those days, man. I have to sleep. No light. Yes, like no light, no sound, like no nothing. Just ah, just like put me out, like right now. That's like what I want when I get those migraines. Yeah, Nikki, not a great feeling, but the Botox therapy does help for me. Botox therapy. But that doesn't sound natural though, Ben. Is that can't be natural? Get rid of those. Your rack looks great. Yeah, my rack looks, I don't know. My racks are going to get smaller because I'm going to get rid of the the plastic in here. No, I don't want plastic. I don't want to be plastic. I don't need to, I don't feel like I have the need to please people like that anymore. You know, I just want to please myself and I want to feel good within myself. And that's like the number one thing that really matters is how I feel within myself. If I'm not feeling good, like physically, mentally, like anything else other than that really doesn't matter anymore. Because like when I was younger, I've always been a people pleaser, you know. I've always been a people pleaser, but now that I've gotten older, I know that the number one person that I need to please is myself, and I need to feel good when I'm living. If I'm not like, if I don't feel good, I'm not living my life to the fullest, you know. I'm not. Why does it keep moving? And I have to scroll back. um, Vanilla silicone is fine. I don't have any issues with mine. Where do you have silicone, JD? Oh. What did one boob say to the other? We need so support, no support, or so support around here so people will think we're nuts. Natural salts help too. Yes. Where am I? I get the sessions done every 3 months. For your headache, breathe into a paper bag for 5 minutes. It worked. Really? Never done that. I just take med and I just try to sleep. That's what I do. Really, the word Botox does not sound good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Nikki. It doesn't sound natural, and it doesn't sound like a great long term solution. You know, a lot of things that they prescribe to us, it will alleviate certain symptoms, but most likely in long terms, it will give you more symptoms. You know, and I don't want that. I don't want to rely on like modern medicine. To be honest, I don't trust modern medicine anymore. Just how things are going as of right now. I want to cure myself naturally. I want to cure myself from within. I want to cure myself with holistic things. You know, I want to cure myself through Mother Nature because it's just, yeah. um, that's just my personal opinion. What you do is up to you. Like I said before, my what I choose for my life is for me. I'm not forcing what I choose for me onto anybody else. Like I don't want you guys to feel like that. When I speak, I'm speaking out of how I feel. I'm just expressing what I'm going through. Like if you guys can relate, that's great. If you guys want to change, that's amazing. If I motivate you, that's amazing. But I'm not saying this to preach to y'all or anything like that. I'm just sharing my experience and what I'm going through right now in hope that perhaps it can help somebody. Yeah. ET, all natural is the best. And also, like this, like I feel like women nowadays, we're being forced to think that being plastic is beautiful because that's what we see everywhere. Those are the type of girls that are getting ahead. Those are the type of girls that are getting attention, are love. But honestly, like in 20 years, 30 years down the road, what type of health effects will they have? And those the girls that already have those bad health effects, why aren't there more of them sharing their stories? I feel like they're not sharing their stories, first of all, because they're ashamed, because they feel like they've made a bad decision, therefore they don't really want to talk about it. And but I feel like that's where we learn, where we can acquire knowledge. We acquire knowledge through experience. And honestly, like if you're going through a bad experience or if you're going through any tough experiences, I feel like you should share that. And also I feel like sharing, it's a huge courage within yourself to be able to be that strong to share the things, or the things that you're going through, you know, especially the tough things that makes you extremely emotional. I think that's very, very strong. And one second, y'all. Really, the word, yeah. Yeah, it's a neurotoxin. But where do you inject Botox for migraines? I don't get it. Can you explain a little bit, Ben? I'm very curious. Um, Kurt, you're on the right track, it seems. I'm hoping I'm on the right track because I want to get healthy again. Nikki, congratulations, Grandma. uh, You could change to saline. Yeah, I don't want anything because the saline it still has plastic around the saline, right, JD? Like I don't want any plastic in me. Like plastic is just bad, period. They tell us lies about plastic. Do you know how big the plastic industry is right now? Do you know how fast they're growing? It's just crazy, and plastic is toxic. I don't care who says that, this, that, and the other. But a lot of things, they lie to us. They lie to us so that we can consume more, so that they can make more money. That's it. But plastic is just, it's toxic. It's not natural, y'all. It's not natural. And it takes forever to disintegrate. It doesn't really disintegrate. Like I honestly want to go get a blood test to see how much plastic I have in my blood. Because did you know that every human being now have some traces of plastic in their blood, in their body? How much of it do you have? I don't know. How much of it do I have? I'm not sure. I'm sure I have quite a bit because I got fake titties, you know, but at least I'm not injecting Botox in my face. If I was injecting Botox in my face, like I'm sure that would be worse. And also, when you drink out of plastic bottles, you are getting traces of plastic in your body. When you are breathing from material that's made out of plastic, you're getting it in your body. So like I think that's why a lot of people nowadays have so many health problems, because plastic is messing up your endocrine system. It messes up your hormones. It's foreign to your body, and I think that's why cancer is. It's like more. You have more cancer cases nowadays than like before. I feel like it's just our environment is just being so. It's so toxic. You know, it's so toxic. Once, like, do you know that before in Thailand, we didn't buy water in plastic bottles because we were able to get water from our wells. It was clean enough to drink. We can get water from rainwater. It was clean enough to drink, but nowadays I feel like it's not. It's just not clean enough. So therefore, people are forced to buy bottled waters, and it's just making that problem even worse. Where am I? How's your blood pressure? Kurt, I don't know. I haven't checked my blood pressure in such a long time. I have no clue. Right, off to bed 3 a.m. here. Nikki, thank you for stopping by. Have a great evening. Good night. And congratulations once again. I'm sure you are on cloud 9 with Arthur. Well-rounded. It's my new channel name. Woo. 10:01 p.m. in Orlando. I am subbed already. Okay. Oh, shoot one. Got away. Night, everyone. Fern, your dog ran out. Yes, she said good riddance, dog. Been out there before. She thinks Snoop Dogg is still in the yard. Fern, your dog ran out. Dog out here having the time of his life. Reminder to hit that thumbs up. Rudy, does she know the dog ran out? Hope the dog didn't chase or harm the guy on the bike. Yeah, that's the problem as well. Like, I have to be very careful with my dogs because my dogs are quite rowdy and they do chase people on their bikes, and I don't want to pay for anybody in case they, get injured or whatever. I don't want to cause problem for anybody. And my dogs are causing problem. That's why they got to stay inside. And also they're gonna get neutered this week. They have to. I have to make time for that because they've been fighting each other. They got holes everywhere. Both of my dogs got holes on their neck. They got holes on their leg. Oh my goodness. I've been playing vet at the same time. So more things I'm learning to do. I'm acquiring more skills, y'all. Yes, I was like taking like little maggots out of my dog's leg, and its neck is so disgusting. But it's starting to get better. So it's amazing. I think she knows, but who knows? Dogs always chase the cat. Yeah. I'm over here looking at the fence to see if the dog comes back. Getting high means floating. Rudy, the dog, ran out to get some booty. You float in the tank in the dark to reset. It resets me. Oh, okay. I'm going to try to float in my pool so it can reset me. Does it have to be a tank? Does it have to be in the dark? I can float in my pool at night. I might try that actually. Oh, my hair. It's time to go. We never know when it's our time. Let the Ediths take themselves out. I think it's sad though. I feel like social media can be so toxic. Ran off to Soy 6 for some popcorn. That doggy better watch it with them holes. Ah, Baba? 1 second, y'all. My husband needs help. Y'all can see me live in action. 1 second. Tu veux, j'aide avec quoi? Ah, le pot de plantes. 1 second, y'all. Viens m'aider avec ça, papa. C'est bon? It didn't work out yet. I will work out, y'all. I will work out. 1 second. I'm gonna try to catch up to all these comments and everything. Do you think the Pattaya YouTube scene is becoming more dramatic? I don't know. I feel like some content creators are being I feel like people, when they leave America, they're trying to search for something different. However, I feel like if people don't work within themselves, question themselves, question here, and change the outlook they have, no matter where you go, it is going to be the exact same thing. Exact same thing. I feel like people want to run away from their problems, but a lot of their issues or their problems, it's from within. That's how I feel. No matter where you go, if you have not worked on yourself internally, you cannot escape it. Okay. And most likely you'll see the same things that you're running from. That's just how I feel. Most likely you'll find the same things, and most likely you'll find the same things to bitch about, or maybe different things to bitch about. But it will still be about the same pattern. So if you're looking for something different in your life, most likely it's not location. Sometimes it's location, because if you're surrounded with around too much toxic people or toxic environment, it will change. It will help, but you have to change here as well. Just moving, it's not going to do all the job. It's not going to do everything that you want it to do. You have to really question yourself and really search for other things like within. I feel like, this is my personal opinion. I feel like nowadays people are leaving America in hopes of something different, something better. But if when they come here and they haven't worked on themselves, they will just find the same thing. Just my personal opinion. I don't know. I haven't been hanging out with many YouTubers as of late because I've just been so busy. And I've also been prioritizing my family. So I haven't been going out much because I'm just so busy. Those holes are never my own. 44-year smoker here. Non-smoker 1 month and 23 days. Oh my goodness, Mojo! Congratulations! Oh, I'm so happy for you. How do you feel? How do you feel? Do you feel better? And I'm sure you are extremely proud of yourself. And what was the turning point? What was the point where, okay, this shit gotta stop? Because you smoked for 44 years. That is a very, very, very long time. Please share with everybody why, if you'd like to, and what was the turning point? What made you make that shift? Because obviously something had to change to where you're like, oh yeah, I'm just sick of this and I got to change my life. What was it? For me, it was the migraines, yo. The migraines was just too much for me to handle. You need to find a place like Arizona for meditation in Thailand. Yeah. Maybe at the beach even, like in the morning when like there's nobody there. You need to go do that thing the Thai kids do where they become a monk for 10 days. A monk for 10 days? 1 second, y'all. I gotta help my husband. Yeah. Yes, I'm running in my garden. Can you hear me? Okay, I'm back. This isn't even like a workout session. I feel like this is just a sitting session, but we will work out. We will, I promise you. I gotta work out, y'all. Starting to get hot in here. Woo! I feel like I've got a sweat mustache. Okay. Coffee is not that bad for you. I drink a lot more than 4 cups of coffee. I'm down to 12 cups per day. 12 cups is a lot. I hope you're drinking a lot of water because coffee dehydrates you. That's why I want to like slow down with my coffee intake as well, because the heat is going to kill me. And I've been so horrible with my water intake as well, which is something I'm working on, because obviously when you're dehydrated, you can get migraines, you can faint, you can die. So yeah, probably not that dramatic, but still. Wow, Mojo, that's a lot. Yes, that's a lot. I do 1 to 2 cups at most a day. 12 cups per day. Yeah, that's a lot. I want to live full time and travel an RV on a plot of land in the future. I don't want a house. I understand you, bro. I understand you. Like I said, having a house, it's a freaking liability. It's a liability. Is that decaffeinated? I was 36 cups per day. That's bro, he fell into a hole and came. Sea dog back from. I drink around 1.5 gallon per day. Fast food sucks. Lots of preservatives. Yes. Shoot, they're even putting plastic on rice now. Yes, that's been happening for a while. I saw that like in China, I believe. There's plastic in rice. Crazy Bull. Hello, Al. How are you? Speaking of drinking, it's Friday night here, so I need to go to the store and get some vodka. Hey. Eat around 4 to 6 hours per day once a month. Do 24-hour fasting. Here's the boob joke. What did one boob say to the other when he's I am happy all the time. Ooh. Hey, Fern, you have a great day. Stay cool. Thank you, William. Fern, everything will definitely be fine. Thank you for your channel and making me comfortable with visiting your beautiful country. Thank you. Hello, Al. Maybe a juice cleanse or another cleanse will help. Yeah, I'm planning to do some juice cleanses as well. But honestly, I'm just trying to eliminate all the toxic that I'm putting into my body as of late. So weed was one of the major things, because that was like a daily use, you know. So I'm not doing it for the moment. I just need to get rid of anything and everything that's bad for me. Good morning, Fern. Hope you are doing well. Oh, thank you, World Peace. I hope you're doing well as well. Put her ass to work. My husband's like, you sitting there, you just talking, come on. I don't mind, honestly. I'm a woman like who's not scared of physical work. Like, I work in my garden. I redid all my thingy over here. My husband helped me a little bit, but I did most of the work. I dug up like I don't know how many kgs of dirt, moved the rocks, and laid the bricks, trying to spruce up my house because I want to rent it out pretty soon. So yes, lots of things are changing. Lots of things are changing. There's Fern's squat, deadlift, lunge workout. There's a place in Pattaya where you can float in an Epsom salt and your body temperature. Okay, yeah, I saw that. I think in James's channel or Lucas's channel. No, I think it was Lucas' channel, because V at the time, she was suffering with cancer, and they tried different treatments, and they went to that floating therapy thingy. It's a little. I don't remember how much it is. It could be out of my price range. As of right now, I'm trying to save money, y'all. I've been using too much money. There is like too many people who are in town socializing, and yeah, too much money. I'm trying to slow down with my work, so I gotta spend less, because otherwise I'm gonna freaking die. No, I can't. And also, like, next year my daughter's gonna go to uni, so that's gonna take quite a bit of money. So I gotta be careful. And also, it's like freaking recession. Should I say depression? Yes, I gotta be careful. Coffee is okay. Just drink only 3 cups a day if you can. Have you tried a mushroom coffee? I've heard of mushroom coffee, and I'm also taking some mushroom supplements as well as of right now. I was taking it before and then I stopped and then I'm starting it again. I'm taking lion's mane for my mental clarity. I'm hoping it helps me. So yes. My grandson asked me why I smoke, and I have him full time, just me and him, and he asked me on December 22nd. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Because like I told my husband, like you can teach kids, you can try to teach kids as much as you want with just words, but actually kids learn through our actions. Actions speak so much louder than words, you know, nowadays, especially nowadays, because people tend to bullshit. Okay, people just tend to blah, 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 blah. But if you actually look, their actions don't really follow through, you know, just like politicians, they are so amazing, so great with their words, but do their actions actually follow through? No, no, they don't. So for me, I don't really listen to people's words anymore because half the time people just love to bullshit, you know? Half the time people just, but it's like, it's meaningless. And I hate that because before saying something actually meant something, you know? A person of their word was actually something. Like now, can you find a person of the word? It's very rare. You find them, but it's very rare. And I try very hard to be a person of my word. Like I don't want to promise something to anybody that I cannot keep. That's just no. That's not how I work. I'm more like of an action person than just like a bullshitter, you know. I like to show. I like to show and not speak so much, but I want you to see, you know. That's just how I am. Coffee's okay, Fern. Just read that. And Mojo, that is so honorable. I love that. I'm so happy for you. And how are you feeling? Are you having nicotine withdrawals? Has it been hard? Are you suffering with migraines even more because you have like withdrawals? How do you feel? Please share. 44 years of smoking and you just quit like that? Have you been tempted to smoke again? Like, please share. Please share. I'm only on day 10, okay? Day 10. I've been smoking for at least 5 years, at least. But before, okay, just to be honest, before when I was in France, which was only what, a year and a half ago, I would only smoke like half a joint or a quarter. And like one full joint would be like the max. Now I find myself like I can smoke like up to 3 joints, 4 even. Like if I'm on like my day off where I don't even want to do anything and I don't want to think and I can be smoking like all freaking day because it's like, okay, relax mode, let's just chill, let's just na. But it was not doing me no good. Like no good. Escape. Big ups to Fern. We appreciate you, homie. Here's something for you to try some different coffees. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope I can find different coffees. I'm gonna try to find it. Mushroom coffees. H2O is needed in my opinion, and other stuff with H2O is not the same, just H2O. Sea salt has problems due to plastic at sea. Yo, Caleb, there's plastic everywhere. There's plastic even in our air. There's plastic in our soil. So therefore, the vegetables, the fruit that we eat contain traces of plastic. That's how bad things are with plastic. And they're not talking about it. They're not talking about it to where like people are aware of it. And that's something that I want to share in my channel. Like my channel is called Fern Unfiltered, but I feel like my mouth has been quite filtered because like I don't know how people will take things, but I'm gonna try to, you know, make more people aware of the things that I really care about, the things that my brain just goes and I keep it in, you know, I keep it in and I want to share that now because especially to Thais, I feel like I might start a Thai channel soon, or I might do Thai content with my current channel because there are so many subjects and so many things that I want to talk about, and I'm not really doing it right now because I just don't have the time to plan it out right and to, you know, express myself properly to where people don't get offended. So yes, there are many, many topics that I really want to touch on and have like more people be more aware about. Many, especially right now, because we're going through something that we've never gone through in history. And what we're going through right now, I feel like it's gonna be really bad. It's gonna be really, really, really bad. Des, how are you? I have not seen you in such a long time. Are you in Thailand? Are you in America? Where's Mr. Mitch? I haven't seen Mr. Mitch in a long time as well. I hope he's doing well. Have you ever been mistaken for a Latina? Yes, I have, many times. The other day, I was out with my husband and his friend at this bar, and the bar owner, like literally, she would speak with me in English like all the time. I'm like, girlfriend, I'm Thai, and she's like, oh, no, she's like, I thought you were Brazilian. She's like, oh, my girls and I, we were talking about you. We thought that you were Brazilian, this, that, and the other. I'm like, why? She's just like, just how you hold yourself. It's not very Thai. I'm like, okay, but I'm 100% Thai. And then she's like, oh my goodness, that's so cool. But yeah, nobody believes I'm Thai, y'all. It's so annoying. Sometimes it gets really annoying. Really annoying. I'm like, yo, I'm Thai. 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 Toilet bowl. the name. Toilet bowl. Best YouTuber. YouTubing is a habit. What's up, Fern? Just keep doing what you're doing. You're motivating people. Oh, thank you. It's been hard. I did stop at the store, I think, once, but I didn't go in. I tried to keep my word. You got this. Mojo, you got this. You and me, we got this. We got this. You're at 1 month. How many days? 1 month. Let me see. 1 month. Where is it? 1 month and 23 days. That is so freaking amazing. I am so proud of you, and you should be so, so proud of yourself. And that's amazing that you motivate yourself because you want to, you know, be a good influence to your grandson. I think that's so beautiful. When you put others before yourself, I feel like that's when you truly feel extremely good about yourself, because that's how things should be. You know, I feel like nowadays people just put themselves before everybody else. It's like me, 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 me. But no, like when you're me, 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 most of the time you will feel so lonely, so secluded, because if you're not doing things to help your community, I feel like within ourselves, we have like certain, we know exactly what's wrong, what's right, what's good, what's bad, what we should do, what we shouldn't do. But our society, but the programming is pushing us to be so separated. So like, I think that's why a lot of people are suffering with loneliness, with depression, with, you know, mental illnesses nowadays, because it's just how we see things. It's like me, 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 me. But once you put that energy, that goodness, that your heart and soul into helping your community, helping your family, your friends, being good, you know, being the light around you, you will feel so good about yourself, and you will not have those depressive thoughts, or you won't feel bad about yourself, because you will no longer think about just me, 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 me. You'll have a higher purpose, you know, and I feel like everybody needs a higher purpose. Everybody. Um, I know many more sources, but list is way too long. I'm still in the States right now. Bad toward the end of the month. Mitch is still in the country. He's just been busy. Yeah, I think so. If I need a smoke, I do 5 push-ups. Nice. 23. Back in the end of next month. Nice. How long are you gonna stay, Daz? How long you stay? I'm a grandfather to 19 and a great grandfather to 1. How do you feel about yoga? I do try yoga. I haven't been doing much. To be honest, I haven't been giving myself time because that's my problem. Like my problem is like I think so much about other people. Like I don't give myself time, and I need to like heal. I need to take care of myself. Like I believe that life is about balance. You know, you can't just be like you can't just give yourself to others like all of the time. You have to think about yourself as well. But like I said before, like I feel like society right now, it makes you like it brainwashes you to just think so much about yourself but not giving as like enough to others. But I feel like for me it's the opposite. Like I give so much to others, like I don't really have time for myself. But then also it's because of my work. You know, I work as my job is a service type of job. I serve people for a living. So it's like I always think and I always want the best for my clients. So it's like I always think about others. I always think about what I can do, what I can help, what I can, you know, manage, what I it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And I just need time to take care of myself and also help others. I need to balance myself better. Life is about balance. Everything in life is about balance. You can't just give all of your energy to others. You got to keep some for yourself. But you can't just take all of the energy for yourself and you don't like care about others, you know? Life is about balance. But I feel like balance is something that's hard to grasp, especially if you didn't have that foundation from a young age, you know? It's myself personally, like I didn't grow up with my mom. I didn't grow up with a dad. I grew up with my grandma, and then I lived with my mom part of the time. And my mom, she has her own issues, and you know, it's like a lot of things that I've learned through life. I learned it on my own experience from through my own life experiences, and that's why it's like really stuck to me. I think. Um, Humans are not meant to be alone. You're right. That's why most people are on some type of mental meds. It's really sad. And also, talking about mental meds, did you know that a lot of the shootings and everything, they don't speak about this on the news, obviously not. Did you know that I would say like every case of those like mass shootings, those people were on some type of med for depression, for mental illnesses, and those meds they have side effects to them. Okay, and of course, none of that was talked about in the news because the pharmaceutical companies pays the news, so that's why they don't talk about it. But it has to be talked about because those meds are making people do crazy things. People aren't crazy like that just from out of the blue. I feel like that's a very very rare case, you know. Very rare case. But that's what I've heard. You guys can research this. Please research this. Don't just take my word for it. Please research it. That's why, like I said before, I don't really trust the modern medicine anymore. I feel like modern medicine does not care about our health. They're not trying to find a solution to cure us of anything. They want to keep us as clients. They only want us to feel a little bit better. However, you might feel better with the symptoms that you had before, but that med that you're taking most likely will give you other symptoms that will make you, you know, want and need other meds. It's just an ongoing vicious cycle. How do you think that these companies are getting so big, so rich, while the rest of us suffer so much? Do y'all think that's normal? I don't think it's normal, you know? That's just what I think. That's just what I think. My usual 3 months there, 3 months here. Okay. I meditation for 5 to 10 minutes every day. That's awesome. I keep saying that I need to meditate, but I feel like I just don't get up like early enough to where my house is calm and I can actually, you know, clear my mind and meditate properly. Because if like there's so much going on in my house, like how can I meditate? It's like it's impossible. It's impossible. Um Very correct. Keeping distance also causes more issues over last few years. Yes. It's really weird about how meds have pretty much overwhelmed Western culture. People don't have anywhere as many mental problems 30 to 40 years ago. Exactly. Exactly. And all these problems, all these issues have been created. Um, I feel like, I feel like, I feel like there's just so many things that are wrong. That is just wrong right now. And what I want, because I'm a rebel at heart, when I see something that's wrong, I try to find solutions. I try to resolve the issue, you know. But like as of right now, this modern world that we strive so much for, I feel like it's really toxic for us, you know? I feel like, okay, we've been modernized. We have so much technology, but are our lives even that much better? Look at our parents, our grandparents. Back in 1960, one house or one income was enough to take care of the whole entire family. And also, that's another subject. I think that's the reason why women and men are separated right now. Because back in the day, women had a lot of respect for men. Because back in the day, one normally the man had the responsibility to take care of his family, correct? And he was capable of taking care of his family with one income. He was capable of taking care of his whole entire family with one income and have money to save. But nowadays, one income is not enough. Women are being forced to work. And the whole like women's right movement, I feel like that was created so Uncle Sam can suck money from the other half of the population. Uncle Sam was like, oh, we're only getting taxes from the men? No, but we want taxes from the women as well because, oh, there are more women than men. How can we make them want to work? How can we want them, you know, want to get into this workforce? And then it's a whole mind game thing, making us believe that we have free choice, that we're making those choices out of our free will. But actually, it's mental conditioning. They are doing everything for their own well-being. It's not for us. And look at now, 2024, with all the technology that we have, with all the advancement, look at where we are. People are suffering more now than ever before. In my personal opinion, that's how I feel. Men and women are so divided. Families are so divided. Most of the families are broken nowadays. So if we have broken families, if we have broken foundations, how can we build a strong community? How can we build a better future? It does not work. But everything, I feel like it's just so many things. That's why I don't watch mainstream media. I hardly watch any like movies or anything like that. If I watch movies, I watch it to try to I see it in a different light. You know, I'm trying to see the subliminal messages that they're trying to give us. I feel like they tell us the truth in movies, but tell lies to us in real life. That's just how I feel. How I feel personally. I am very passionate. I'm a very passionate person. I like to be alone. I just don't like stupid or ignorant or bullshit artist people. Yeah, you might as well pick and choose who you want to be around, because if you're around toxic people, they will rub off on you. If you're around negative people, that negativity, that negative energy will rub off on you eventually. It will. The people that you put yourself around will rub off on you. If you're putting yourself around people who inspire you, you will become a better person. But if you're around people that will intoxicate you with their bad mental views or their toxic mental views of certain things, they will not give a good effect into, you know, they will not have a good impact in your life. That's just how I feel. I personally choose to be around people like my friend, like some of my friends who have been married for 38 years. Those are the type of people that I inspire to be around, because that is what I inspire to have in my life. I want to have a meaningful relationship. You know, I want to have a relationship that lasts until we die, like in the old days. I feel like that is just like a fairy tale, such a fairy tale nowadays. You know, like how many couples actually last in marriage over like 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. And I feel like that's becoming such a rare thing, you know? And it's quite sad. Whereas before, that was the norm. But now, being together is no longer the norm. Being divorced is the norm. Is that normal? Like, I don't feel that's normal, you know? I don't feel that women and men are being separated is normal. I don't feel like that's why I don't like the whole passport bro movement. I don't like the whole Western mindset. The you know, I don't like that because it separates people. I don't like anything that separates people. I feel like right now we need anything but separation. We need to find common grounds. We need to come together, work together, be together, like be strong. We are stronger together. Teamwork is what make the dream works. That's just how I feel. Y'all, my like I said, like since I stopped smoking, like my mind has been like I'm accepting how I feel, you know? I'm accepting all these things. And by accepting all these things, I'm trying to find better solutions. I'm not perfect in any way, shape, or form. I'm still working on myself, you know? Like that's why I keep saying like I'm not preaching anything because I still am trying to learn about life. I'm trying to learn about how to do things in, you know, in a good way, in the right way. And I believe that everybody can help, you know. I believe that everybody has something to give. Everybody has some type of knowledge that they can give and that they can help. I'm always learning on a constant basis from other people around me, and I'm grateful for that. Truly grateful for that. Um I like to be alone. I just don't like to. I agree with your opinion about balance. I think the greatest form of selfishness is giving your all to others while giving none to yourself. Very true. I really, really believe about balance. Balance is so, so, so important. Everything about everything in life is about balance. Our body needs to be balanced. Our body is happy when it's in homeostasis, which is balance, you know? It's so, so important. My wife does not work a day. She was my best friend. Aw. Bingo. The more people to tax, the more money governments have, and the less they can pay you. 100,000% correct, or 10,000% correct, spot on. Um, it will it will all be okay, Fern. Take a deep breath. It's gonna be okay. My goal right now is to have, you know, the little life, live live on a little prairie, live like the old days, connect with Mother Nature, really respect Mother Nature, connect with my community, connect with my friends, not just on level skin deep shit. You know, I want to be connected. I want real connection. I search for real connection. I search for people who are like-minded, who inspires me. And being inspired by other people, I want to have all that positive energy in me out to y'all so that y'all can inspire other people. And I feel like that's how I can help, you know, rewind and unwind the bad spiral or the way that we're going right now. I believe that everybody can make a difference in their own little ways. And I know that everybody is capable. I know it. I believe it. And I believe that there are more good people on this earth than there are bad people. I truly believe that. I believe that we have been programmed to fight one another so that they control us better, and it's been working. Look at how separated we are. Look at how much hatred we have for one another. Look at how much there's not enough love. There's not enough care. There's not enough passion. There's not enough compassion. There's not enough humility. And it's so freaking sad. It's so freaking sad. This is the deep level shit that I love. And I hope you guys love it as well. Because I'm talking about things that really means a lot to me. And I feel like a lot of people needs to be more aware of about what's going on, because once we understand, we can correct things. But if we don't understand, and if we are being misled and we don't even know that we are being misled, how can we change things? That's the problem. A lot of people don't really feel like they're being misled, but they are being misled through everything that you see on the TV. If you were watching TV on a daily basis, think how that's affecting you. Think how that's affecting your mindset. Think how that's affecting your vision of life. You get to pick and choose what you want to be surrounded by. You get to pick and choose what kind of grains, what kind of seeds could get into your mind. You have that power. If there is something that makes you feel bad, if you feel internally like it's not a good way or this is not good, don't allow it to sit within your mind. Change, because you are that strong. Sky Daddy gave that to us. Sky Daddy gave us so much power, and that power they don't want you to realize you have, but you have so much power within yourself. You do. Everybody does. Everybody. Everybody, I feel like everybody have so much goodness within them, but as of right now, that goodness is not being shined. It's I feel like our world is going into such chaos right now. It's so sad. It's so sad because I have a little girl who's only 3 years old, and I feel sorry for her because she does not know. She I feel like this world has changed so much since she was born, and I think that's why I'm so passionate about these subjects, and I want to understand the root of the problem. And I think that's why I have so many migraines, because on top of everything that I'm doing on a daily basis, I'm trying to understand the deeper things that that really mean something. I want an internal shift, with not just within myself, but within the people that I'm surrounded by. That's just how I am. I don't know. Like y'all, I'm just blabbing as I go right now, and this is not even weed, y'all. This is just me. Um, 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 my wife and I are 50-50 business partner. That's awesome. But like I saw before, I believe that life cannot always be 50-50. It cannot always be equal. Some days my husband might have only 20% to give, but I have to be strong enough to give the rest of the 80%. And some days I only have 10% or 20% to give, but my husband has to be there to give the rest. Because if we can't give 100%, then what are our children? Our children are going to be affected by that. I feel like in a relationship, we can't expect to give 50-50 all the time. There has to be, because things are always constantly changing, and we internally, we are changing. There are some days we have more energy than other days. There are some days we have more passion, more drive than other days. Some days we're just so tired, we have nothing to give. But when one person has nothing to give, the other person has to step up, And I feel like that is the thing that people have to get. Like, it can't be 50-50 all the time. Like, as of right now, I'm stepping myself up so much. Am I blaming my husband? No. That's just how it is, That's just how it is. Life, there is ups and downs, like seasons, It's always constantly changing. And if you want to stick by somebody, you really stick by somebody, you have to change, and you have to be just as strong. That's just that's what I believe. I don't want to rely on my husband like 100% and give nothing. That's just not how I am. But like before, my husband was so scared that because he wasn't okay enough to work, or he wasn't capable of providing, that I would leave him that. And I showed him I'm not that type of person. Even though that there are so many people nowadays, or so many women nowadays, they would leave their husband just like that if they couldn't provide for her, or if he couldn't provide for her. But I believe that that's wrong. But then again, I feel like that's just social conditioning. They're conditioning you to believe that it's not like that. There are some days that you might be able to give 100% and your husband doesn't need to give that much. And I think that's the partnership, you know. It's you got to work together. It has to be, and it can't be the blame game as well. And I feel like the problem with society nowadays is so much blame game, you know. And also the way we communicate to each other, especially in America, it's so harsh. It's lack of respect. When you communicate with somebody with lack of respect, do you think that they're going to perceive it in a good way or in a bad way? You know, it's just, I don't know. It's so many things, y'all. So many things. So many things. Fern has not worked out. How many hours have I been? I've been sitting here for like an hour or something. I have not even like lift a freaking weight. Fern is passionate. Yes, I used to work in media. I definitely not watch. Yeah. Wow, Fern the gurus, the chi. I don't know if I'm the chi, but I'm just saying how I feel. I don't believe that I know everything. Like I don't know. I'm trying to understand, y'all. I'm just trying to understand, and I'm just saying what I feel. Like what I feel might be wrong, what I feel might not be correct. So please do your own homework. Please, you know, don't just listen to me, but this is just how I feel. Um Fern married for 20 years and 30 years together. That is amazing, Ben. Amazing. And I would love to chill and hang out with you and your wife. I would love that. I highly respect people who know how to go through hard times and who don't give up. I highly respect people. I highly respect people who do the honorable things. I highly respect people. I respect people who stick by their wives when they're sick, or even wives who stick by their husbands. You know, it's a beautiful thing, and I feel like we're losing that, and it's so sad. I feel like nowadays people just choose the easy way out. You know, it's sad. When you choose the easy way out, you don't get stronger. You become weak, and I feel like that's just how society is right now. We're becoming so weak, and it has to change because hard times are coming. Um, Rogue, good evening from Arizona. Hope all is well. Good morning, good afternoon, Rogue. Yes, all is well. I'm just having a heart to heart chat with y'all. I'm supposed to be exercising, but here we are. I feel like this is very good as well. You stopped smoking? Yes, I have. Happy for you. Not against those who smoke, but I know it can be hard to quit. Respect. Yes, it is very hard to quit. It has only been 10 days. Today is my 10th day. It has not been easy. I've been tempted many times. However, I know that my will and my reason why is so much stronger than those temptations. Therefore, I will not be tempted because I know why I'm doing this. And I think that's the big thing, you know, if you want to have a shift, a change in anything in life, your reason why has to be so strong that you are not tempted, that you cannot be bent, that you cannot, you know, people can't influence you because your reason why is so strong. And my reason why is extremely strong right now. And it will be strong because that's just how I am. Platinum, hello Fern and chat. Hello Platinum, how are you? I got married in February, Sunday 29th, 1984. It would be 40 years. She passed away in 2017. Oh, Mojo. So sad. Have you remarried or are you still single? A lot of times, too, we tend to sometimes give so much of ourselves and forget to take time for ourselves. Self-care is very important. Yes. Those who give, I feel like those who are givers give too much. And I feel like those who are takers, they just take too much. Like, it's hard to find balance in life. It really is. But I feel like balance is so important for a healthy and happy life. Fern, I love to exercise and feel the burn. Yes, yes, I do. But I haven't even been exercising. I've just been exercising my mouth. uh, Nice shirt color and understand your message. Sorry to hear that, Mojo. Divide and conquer, and they're doing very well of that. Very well. They've divided race, sex, sexuality, should I say? The sexuality thing is a new thing. Religion, religion is huge. Huge, 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 huge. Y'all, even in America, y'all are divided, or even in Europe, divided if you guys love different like basketball teams or football teams or whatever teams, divided by, oh my goodness, the division is like, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. But you know what? We are all the same. All human beings want the same things. Everybody wants to be happy. Everybody wants to prosper, and everybody wants peace. Everybody. Everybody wants peace except those who profit from wars. Understand that nobody wants wars. No normal human being wants war. But the big entities, they want to make us feel some way, this hatred for one another, to get into war with one another. But who benefits from all of that? They do, not us. We suffer more from it. Um, that's the modern welfare, right? Speak your mind, Fern. It's okay. I miss her every day. Aww. She was your soulmate. And I love that. So beautiful. Fern, are you becoming a hippie? LOL. I think I've always been a hippie. But yes, I'm becoming more of a hippie than usual. And like I said before, like right now I'm going through a lot of shifts, and I'm planning a lot of things. I'm taking myself out of this belief that you have to work so hard for this, for that, for the other. I My vision for life is so different now than it has been because of what I've been going through. And when I suffer a lot, I know that I have to change, and things got to change. And I'm so grateful that my husband has always been there for me. He believes in me, and he believes in my vision, and he believes in, it's actually not just my vision, it's our vision, you know. Um, so yeah, a lot of things will be changing. Positive and negative in life. 60% negative, but self-correcting is important. Oh, it's hella important. And I feel like a lot of people don't correct themselves, and a lot of people don't question themselves, and that is truly the problem. A lot of people run away from the problems instead of facing their issues face on. They run away from it thinking that is the easiest way out, but actually it is going to harm you in the long run. Running away from issues is not the solution. It will only harm you in the long run. And also, it will not make you feel so great about yourself. Like, your self-esteem will not be intact, you know? So do the things that make you feel proud, do the things that make you feel happy, do the things that, you know, bring happiness within yourself, do the things that makes you find peace. I think that's so important. That's why I want to get back to Phuket and eat barbecue fish, papaya salad, and sticky rice. A smokeless hippie, apparently. Props to her. A smokeless hippie. uh, JD, the banana leaf, spicy barbecue fish, yummy. I saw TV in 1984, 85 when I found it controlling my life back then. You are so advanced. You're even more advanced than me, like in your vision and in your mindset, I believe, Caleb. So I love that. I love that. Let's not give up on humanity. Although sometimes I'm like, is there any left? No, Ben, I don't give up on humanity. I believe that there are so many good human beings. There are only a minority of bad human beings. But I feel like a lot of people just want to go on that auto drive, you know, on the I feel like a lot of people nowadays aren't very mindful of the things that they do. They just allow themselves float and be steered, you know. They trust. I feel like nowadays people are way too trustworthy, or they trust too much, you know. And especially to the bigger powers, to those who govern us. I feel like those who govern us nowadays, they don't have us in their best interest. They have their own selfish things in their best interest, in their selfishness, should I say. Um, but yes, I don't give up in humanity. I believe that there is so much good in humanity still. But I feel like we need to be more mindful, and we need to pick and choose what we allow to be absorbed within ourselves, you know, the grains that we allow to plant in our mind. Like anything that separates, that is separating, that separations, anything about hate, anything like that, I just no, I don't allow it. Negative people, like I know, people that always bitch and complain but do nothing about it, no, no. You have so much more power than that. You have so much more power than just you can act, you can do, you can, you know, action. My husband's like, are you working out or are you just talking? And why is my phone bugging? Can't even read my comments anymore. Y'all, I'm gonna work out. It's time to work out. Yeah, my phone is bugging. My phone is bugging. Oh, my ass is sore. Oh, sitting on this chair for too long. For too damn long. Oh. Okay. No, I don't blame either modern women or the passport bros. I understand both sides where they're coming from, and I understand their pain and their hurt from both sides. And it's just, I feel like there's a better way to communicate than just like, oh, look at them, nah, 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 nah. You know, like the blame game. Like I said, I feel like there's a better way to communicate and resolve those issues. You know, instead of pointing out what that person did wrong, that person did wrong, and you know, no, it's no, the blame game. The blame game will, it's not the solution. Oh my goodness, my phone is bugging. 1 second, y'all. Have too many pages open. Il y en a des autres, attends. Platinum says, hey, I'm enjoying this rant. Oh, everything will change in the next few years with the alien contact, honestly. Do you believe that? Do you believe that there are aliens? Do y'all believe that there are aliens? It's a time It's the times, huh? It's the times, good times make weak people and hard times make hard men. Yes, I truly believe that. But then again, I also believe that they are trying to make men weak through food, through what you eat. Did you know that nowadays, the food that y'all eat, a lot of it, especially meat, the amount of estrogen that is in the meat nowadays, it's huge. Why do y'all think y'all got man boobs nowadays if y'all eat too much meat? Because it's laced with all kinds of estrogen. And I think that's on purpose because one day when there is a war, of course they don't want strong men. You know, of course they don't want strong men. They want weak men that can't take that can't protect us. It's a good it's the time. Oh, right that. Okay, gotta go get my 60% positive. Have a good day, everyone. ET, have a wonderful day. It takes two to have a problem, so for me, blame is on both sides, as a percent doesn't matter. Yes, honestly, it takes two to tango, yo. Yes, you moved and weights up against the fence. I kept you on my phone the whole time. I went to buy vodka. Yes, the correct balance of vodka and cranberry juice is important. Vaxxers versus non-vaxxers, exactly. Vaxxers versus non-vaxxers, left, right. Like nowadays, people are scared to even talk about their political point of views. It's like, why? Why are we so scared of speaking our minds? It's so sad that we can't even express ourselves. I think that's so sad. Why? 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 Like honestly, like I am gonna express myself. Like I don't care. Like it's not like I don't care, but I'm not here to preach or anything. I'm just speaking my mind, you know. If you understand me, you understand me. If you don't understand me, that's fine, you know. It's just me speaking my mind, and I don't want to ever be afraid of speaking my mind, because who are you otherwise if you're not speaking your mind, and if you're not speaking how you truly feel? And if you're speaking how you truly feel, I feel like you have to sort of like speak in a passionate way. If you feel like there's something that's wrong or whatever, you have to try to like communicate it in a compassionate way to where people want to listen and people want to understand, and perhaps people want to help out. But if we speak it in such like a aggressive way, if you're too aggressive about your certain point of views, when you're aggressive to anybody, like who wants to speak to an aggressive maniac? Like if you're putting somebody down through your points of view, like who will want to listen to you? Like nobody will want to listen to you. And how will issues will ever get resolved? It will never get resolved, because like I said, the blame game, you know, and doing the blame game gets us nowhere. That is through all aspects in life. I feel like relationships, points of view, you know, like everything. Yes, as a hip hop nation, Long Beach, West Coast, who's wearing a mask and who's not? Yes, exactly. Always something to separate us. Exactly, Ben. It's so sad. Don't blame the passport boards. However, you should start a podcast called the Smokeless Hippie Podcast. I don't trust myself. Need to examine myself for a reason. And if I have been influenced, etc., question everything. Yes, exactly. Question everything. The gymnasium in ancient Athens was a place of physical exercise through working out and mental exercise through conversation. Fern can exercise both very well. Oh, thank you. Treat others how you wish to be treated. Exactly. That is my number one rule in life. I'm not a religious person, but I have a lot of respect for people who are, because I can always learn something from them. You know, I feel like if you think that you know everything, you will never ever progress, because you will not be open enough to absorb new information. And if you get new information that changes your point of view, you have to get rid of your pride and actually analyze that information, and perhaps your point of view will shift as well. The problem is that modern adults have the mindset of a third grader. No wonder they complain so much. Honestly, like, complaining is not going to help. You know, if you're only complaining and bitching, but you're not doing anything to change your situation, what is that going to do? It's only going to make yourself worse internally. It's only going to make people around you worse internally. It's only going to create more separation, and this negativity is only going to build up more and more and more and more and more. And I feel like this is where we are. Now got some burpees for world peace. I will do burpees for world peace. I have just swept my floor, so it's somewhat clean. How many burpees can y'all do? Let's see how many burpees can y'all do. You want to do a challenge? You and me, burpee challenge. Burpee challenge. Okay, can y'all even see me? Because I'm gonna do some pull-ups as well. Yes. Very true, Platinum. Very true, Platinum. Today's 30-year-old or yesterday's 15-year-old. What do it? Men be acting like girls before they put in the food. Good morning, fam. Hello, Q. Question, Fern, how many pull-ups can you do? I can do 0 non-assisted pull-ups. Zero. But I'm going to do some burpees, warm myself up, because I got to exercise, y'all. I've been exercising my mouth, but not taking enough actions for my body. There is no resolution. There is no resolution here for us pastor bros. Being over 50, single, with no kids, you cannot find the same in American female, but the young women that have never been married and have, once again, I feel like it's all mental manipulation. I think that's why I don't really think like the average person, because I'm not absorbing the same mental programming like other people. I'm trying to program myself. Do you know what the hardest thing is to do is to unlearn what you've already learned and to relearn something new? Like, honestly, it's so difficult, but it is possible. If you've been fed some bullshit lies, and if you've found out that you've been fed some bullshit lies, you have to take upon yourself to learn new information. Once you find new information, your mental mindset will shift. And you have to allow yourself to shift. You can't be so prideful of saying, yes, I was right, and be so scared to be wrong. Being wrong is perfectly okay, because as information changes, sometimes you're wrong, you know? So, and it's okay. And I feel like nowadays people can't admit being wrong. And it's like, being wrong is normal. It's a part of life, okay? You can't be 100% right all of the time. Not possible. That's why I'm a passport bro. Sometimes people do outgrow each other too, and grow separate inside of together. Lack of commitment will definitely do that. Statistics do say that women in America are initiating 70% of divorce. But I feel like it's mental programming. It's they are playing with the women's emotions. Media knows exactly that women are more emotional than men. Yeah, we are emotional human beings because our hormones are different from men. And I feel like that they are using that against us. They are using that against us. They will use our information, first of all, to understand us, to understand how we tick, and then they will use that against us for their own goods, for their own goals, you know. I like to be quiet in the room of men talking politics. Go husband, go husband, go husband. Good job. How many did you do? No. When someone asks how many push-ups can you do, the answer is all of them. That's so many of the American women are giants. I'm Anita female that's 5'2". Platinum. Okay, anyway, I caught up. Oh my goodness, I caught up with all the messages and now it's time to work out. Y'all, let's warm up the body. Let's warm up. No, I didn't even warm up. I just warmed up my mouth. That's all I warmed up. My mouth is very, very warm right now. Huh? No, je parle. No, pas encore. Fait chaud, hein? Au moins, t'es à l'ombre. Yeah. Nana? Ça va, Anna? Tu te réveilles, Momo? Il donne de l'eau? Si, on va te réveiller. Dis-lui. Maman, réveille.
Donne un peu d'eau à ta soeur, s'il te plaît.
Hannah Banana is up. I gotta work out real quick. Fern said her mouth is warm. Team 26 in the building. Ben, Thailand is calling my name. Ben, are you gonna come here with your wife? How does your wife feel about coming to Thailand, especially Pattaya? How does she feel? Are y'all coming to Pattaya? Well, you better hurry up then, Ben. Still stuck until disability is finalized. Platinum, when are you gonna come here? Rudy, where are you at? You in the States? Y'all, get your butt to Thailand. Absorb some new vibes. Absorb some new culture. Absorb some new energy. I feel like if you're stuck in a rut, or if you feel like the US is too toxic for you, and if you feel like everywhere, wherever you go or whatever you do, it's just like you're absorbing the same thing, and you feel like you're not meeting the right people to help you, feel good and inspire you and make you progress in a better human being, then yes, I believe that changing your environment will definitely help. However, if you're not questioning yourself and working within, no matter where you go, it's not going to help. It's just not. It's just not. Can't wait to go to Soy 6. Where do Ben? And also, if you guys are coming here to find love, y'all, if you are coming here to find love, it's like finding love in an it's like finding a needle in a haystack if you're trying to find love in soy sticks. That's just all I'm gonna say, okay? If you're here to find love, be smart about it. Otherwise, you will get hurt, you will get burned, and you will hate Thai people. I don't want you to hate Thai people. I feel like a lot of people, they have bad experiences because they look for things in the wrong places. That's just my personal opinion. Ben, that's for real. No love, just good boom boom. Also in the States. And also, if you're here just for the sex, be safe. People don't like to talk about diseases, but there are diseases here. So be safe. Health is wealth. Be smart about your actions. Actions create consequences. You want good repercussions, not bad consequences. So yeah, be smart, be safe, and have fun. Have fun. Let's do some pull-ups. And then burpees. And then pull-ups. And then burpees. Oh, my ass got heavy. 3. These things are not helping. My hair. I'm gonna die. Oh fuck. Heading out there to find a spot to retire. Are you coming to Pattaya? Platinum, where are you going? If you're coming to Pattaya, I can definitely help you out. In my opinion, wrong city to find love, but always a small chance. As for entertainment, plenty to choose from. Exactly. If you're looking to find love, Pattaya is not the right city for you. If you want to come and have fun, Pattaya is the city for you. But if you want to find love, it's like trying to find a freaking needle in the haystack here. There are good people here. Don't get me wrong. But the majority of women are here to work and better their finances. So they do have a financial goal. If you're not ready to take on that financial responsibility, don't get yourself involved like that, you know? Be smart about it. And it's really hard to control one's heart once you get attached to somebody. You said you're just looking for that, but sometimes here you'll get more than what you're looking for. So just be careful. And also, I feel like if you're here to have fun or whatever, or be with women or find women or whatever, be honest about it. I feel like honesty is the best way to go. So first of all, she doesn't get hurt, you don't get hurt, y'all don't get a false image about what the situation is. Just in my personal opinion, bring a suitcase full of magnums. Was it hard to learn French? D South, it was hard to learn French, but when I was living in France, it's sort of like an obligation to know French, because French people don't give a shit if you don't know their language. They're not as helpful as Thai people, you know. They're not gonna give their time of the day to try to help you out or anything like that. They will not try to understand you. So I was basically forced to learn French. And when you're forced to do something, your mind just picks it up a lot faster because you have no choice. You know, once you have no choice, us human beings are so resourceful. So we are problem solvers. Like that's the one thing you have to understand. Like, human beings were problem solvers. If we see a problem, we tend to solve that problem. And that's why we have this beautiful thing that we call a brain. So when I was in France, like I just needed to learn French, you know, and therefore my brain just like sort of picked up quite quickly. Is my French perfect? It's not, but it is good enough to have a conversation with people, you know. A lot of my friends say that my French is very good, but in my personal opinion, I make too many grammar mistakes and too many like pronunciation mistakes, but I do try my best. LOL, her ass got heavy. Yes, my ass got heavy. Or am I missing one of these thingies? Because I feel like my ass got heavy, man. Oh, I need help. I need more help. Oh, that was hard. I did only 3. What the hell? What the freak? Let's try this out. I want to try to get at least 10. Progressive overload, y'all. Progressive overload. I feel dead watching, not fit here. Caleb, you got to, health is wealth. Health is wealth. That's why I told myself that is how I was capable of losing 25 kg, which is approximately 50 pounds. And I've kept it off. Okay. Losing weight is not hard. Keeping it off is hard, because losing weight, you can change. You can be extremely strict with yourself for only like a short period of time. You lose all kinds of weight. That's what people do. And then if you go back to your old lifestyle, you go back to your bad habits. Do you know what will happen? Your body will store fat. Most likely it will even store more, because you were depriving yourself, because you ruin your metabolism. So there is a right way to do things. And that's why like I sort of like started my YouTube channel, because I lost weight naturally, and weight loss for me was one of those things that for the life of me, like my weight has always been like a number 1 issue in my life, because I've always been like a thicker girl, you know, like I've always had curves. But back in the day when Kim Kardashian wasn't the thing, like booty wasn't the thing, like beautiful, sexy girls meant that you have to be like stick skinny, you know. And me having my body shape like this, I'm trying to think of the word, but I can't pronounce it right now. So body shape, I'm going to use it that. I hated my body, and I always wanted to lose weight. Weight loss. I've been on like thousands and 1001 diets, pills, weight loss, gimmicks, all that. That's why I said shortcuts are not the way. That's not the way to go forward to have a long lasting effect. If you want to do something, do it right. Take it the long road to success. Take it where you have to challenge yourself. You have to go through growing pains. When you go through growing pains and you put in a lot of effort, energy in shifting, it will stick with you. It will stick with you. And that's how I've managed to lose 25 kg and kept it off for how many years now? Probably like nearly 10 years. And right now, like, I don't even care how much weight I lose. I just care about how I feel. You know, if I feel good, if I feel strong, that's what I go off of. Before, I used to be so obsessive about how much I weighed. I always told myself, like, never go above 60 kg, never go above 60 kg. But 60 kg, if you have like 40% of fat versus like 20% of fat, it looks totally different. And also, like, now I don't really strive that much on my physical appearance. Like, I do strive on it because obviously I have certain physical goals that I want to achieve, and I know that I can achieve. And I see my body as a canvas, you know, and I see this as my paint, as my tools to carve out my canvas. So I do things through hard work, through disciplining myself, and those things take time, those things takes effort, but once you get it down, your life will change dramatically. One second, y'all. Let me do some pull-ups real quick. Six. My ass is so fat. 7, 6.5. Nope. Oh, fuck. Yo, I'll get with you real quick. Hey guys, I got 20% battery left. So y'all are going to be with me for a little while. Once my battery's dead, hasta la vista. Sayonara. Au revoir. A bientôt. Okay, 15 burpees. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And also, when you work out, I feel like it doesn't just work on your physical strength. It also helps here. Like, I know that my level of discipline wouldn't be nearly as great or as high as it would be if I didn't find this, like, if I wasn't on this fitness journey, you know. I think that's why once I found like fitness and once I started getting into shape, like no matter how busy I get, sometimes I do fall off track and I'm not like taking care of my body like how I should or whatever. I always go back to it because it makes me feel good. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna puke. Okay. Dave, good morning. 1 second, y'all. I need to sit. I am so out of shape. I want to start running on the beach as well. Where am I? I'm really so heavy. I'm right there with you, bro. Avoid giving any Asian a face problem. It might turn out very bad in my opinion, experience. The best is to find someone that already has a sponsor. I did a girl in Phuket for a while that had some guy from England sending her money. She never asked me for any money. Fern, your stamina is going to improve so much now that you've stopped smoking. Yes, exactly. Keep at it. Don't say it's hard. Only say it's worth it. It is hard, but it is very, very worth it. Because if it was easy, everybody would be doing this. But do you see everybody doing this? No. And it's only in human nature. We're always trying to find, you know, the easy way out. It's in our programming, it's in our nature, but we have to like hack ourselves because now that convenience is all around us and it's making us weak. We got smart items, smart phones, smart this, smart that. Everything is so fucking smart, but I feel like we're becoming idiots, you know? Like back in the day, I remember when cell phones didn't exist. I remember I had to remember all the cell phone numbers, or no, all the phone numbers, like in my mind. Like I felt like back in the day, my memory was so good. But now that we have so many things that we can rely on to like remember or to remember for us or to remind for us, like we're not using our capabilities nearly as much as before. But because it is available, obviously, who the hell is going to try to remember all the phone numbers that you need to remember nowadays? Because it's available. Like, why do you need to do it? But then again, it's like, you should try to work on the things that isn't so convenient, isn't so easy, especially if it means that it's going to make you, you know, progress into a better person, into a stronger person. When was booty not a thing? That's the first for me, and I'm 42. Yeah, back in the day, I'll show you what society looked at as beautiful throughout the time, and the beauty standard from women has changed so much throughout time. You know, at one point, women being curvy, looking healthy was in, and then women being stick thin was an in thing. You know, all those models, how they were all very tall with 1 mile long legs, and being extremely thin was in. And it was like a little bit voluptuous. And then Kim Kardashian came with J-Lo. That made like women so into asses. And now I feel like plastic is the new in. That's the new beautiful. Look at all the women now. Like a lot of women who made it, you know. Look at all these superstars and all that. Nobody is like natural. Everybody got looks looking like this. Like everybody thinks like that is beautiful. Chiseled cheeks, jawline like this. I mean, like, I believe that one's beauty or one's point of view regarding beauty is that person, but the social conditioning that you're trying to push upon us, and especially to younger women, younger kids think that they need to have Botox, they need to have a boob job at 16, at 15 to feel beautiful, to feel like they are somebody. And I feel like that is so toxic and that is so wrong. No kid needs a boob job. No kid needs a nose job. No kid needs to do anything with their body to feel beautiful, you know? Like, nobody. Beauty is what God has given you. You can work and you can build yourself to be stronger. You can make yourself the best version of yourself, but it doesn't mean that we have to look like everybody else to feel beautiful and to feel accepted. Like, I don't believe in that. And I am unwashing my mind out of that nonsense, you know? That's why I am creating my own beauty standard. What I think is beautiful is being strong, not just strong physically, but having a strong will, knowing what you want, you know, knowing that you can't be bent or pushed in any direction because you know that your self-worth, your inner love for yourself is so much stronger than the outside influences. That to me is beautiful. One second, y'all. I gotta get some more work in. And I'm sure you guys have crazy standards for men as well, you know. Men nowadays feel like they have to shoot themselves with steroids to win competitions, to look good, to impress the other half. Or you guys have like different standards. You guys have to provide. You have to do this and that. But tell me, what kind of standards do men have? Do you guys have certain beauty standards that you feel like is being pushed upon your society? Oh, the men realm. Should I say? Let's get one more, Fern. One more. Oh, fuck. 6. 放了吧，Scooby，放了吧，放了吧。6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, fuck. What's hot? Losing weight starts in the kitchen and walking and the gym 3 times per week. I'm about 68 kg right now. Would love to get back down to 61. I like to emphasize that weight is not everything. Body composition is more important than weight. How you feel mentally, physically is more important than weight. I did get over weight in Japan, up to 165 kg, now down to 97 last year. Got down last year, got to 79.5, but went back to 90s at the moment. Hey, stay the strong way. Yes, I'm gonna get some weight loss pills because I've been doing 6 miles a day since the beginning of the year and I'm not seeing any weight loss. JD, don't do the pills. Do it naturally. What was I saying about quick fixes? Do not take the easy way out. Bro, do it the difficult, challenging way. That will make you stronger. That will make you have more self-esteem. That will make you not only stronger physically, but will make you stronger mentally as well. Fern speaking forwards per breath. Yes, average. It's getting pretty late here. Take care, sis, and chat. Platinum, have a wonderful evening. Thank you for chatting. Love the burn after a good workout. Fern, very true. I remember not using a GPS either. Had to read a map. Exactly. Reading a map. Well, you just need to memorize your AMX number so you can make your Amazon purchase fast. Oh, a bad or good thing? I don't think it's a good thing because in the future, AI is going to replace so many jobs. And I don't think a lot of people are aware of what's going on, you know? I don't think a lot of people are aware that the elites of the world, they're trying to eliminate jobs from the everyday average person. Look back in the day where machines weren't like really used, you know? And the workforce was a lot stronger. More people had jobs. Look at nowadays. Nowadays, they're relying heavily on machineries. Workforces are being cut every single day. They are making us expendable. We are expendable energy to them. One day, a lot of work, like I said before, it's not going to even exist anymore. Machineries and AIs, they're going to take over. And that's where it's going. And guess who's paying for all of these experiments, all of this research? Taxpayers' money. But who's profiting from all of this? Big corporations. Does that make any sense? And after, once they achieve their goal, who's going to suffer from all of their success? And the average person. And it's just like, wow, what? It's like the vaccine. Who paid for all the research and the development of vaccines? The taxpayers. And who profits from all the vaccines being made and being sold? Do the taxpayers get part of the percentage? Do they get anything back from what they put in? No. You just pay more and more and more and more and more. It just doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. I like big lips. You can like big lips. I think big lips is beautiful. I think all lips are beautiful. But I think being natural is beautiful. You know, that's what I think. But the big lips, the duck lip is starting to be like normalized as that's like the standard beauty. So all the people that doesn't have big lips, they're going to feel like, oh, I need to get injections so I feel accepted, so that I look beautiful. And it's just not it. That's just not it. It's not it. I can't fall with that mentality. I can't. I even thought about getting lip injections, y'all. At one point, I was thinking about getting a nose job because I didn't think that what my nose was nice enough. I thought that I had an Asian nose, which is like basically a non-existent nose. But honestly, like, I'm glad that I didn't go through with it because I think I would have regretted it later on down the road. And I'm glad that I've never injected any Botox or any fillers or anything in my face, because like knowing the things that I know now, I know that I would have regret that decision. But I was very much in that mentality, you know. I was very much in that mindset. That's why I understand how a lot of women feel. They feel so pushed, so not forced. I can't say forced because nobody like really forces you to do anything. But yeah, it's just that mindset, you know. A set of burpees a day keeps the junk food away. Most definitely. Most certainly the real full lips, not the injected ones. Yes. Like African Americans, they have beautiful full lips, but Caucasians, normally it's not in their genes to have like lips like that, you know, or even Asians. Not some Asian girls have full lips, but it is not the norm, y'all. I'm down to 10%. Oh Lord, I was 285 pounds, was my heaviest. I'm at 215. It took me 3 years after my weight pass. I gave up, and now I'm going to get to 175 is my goal. Mojo, I know you got this. I know you got the willpower. I know you got the strive, and I know you will achieve it. At my friend's bar in Vegas, they would take the hung guys in the back to show all the staff what they had found. I run 5 miles a day. That's awesome. Herschel Reed, Fern. I don't know. This was a workout video. I just stopped by for a drink. This is a workout slash sharing what I'm thinking, going through, and also sharing the fact that I quit smoking as well. The Matrix is real. Don't you have some more burpees? I do. Work it out. I can't wait to get the Tesla Neuralink implant. Are you serious, JD? Are you for real? Tell your sister Miley she doesn't need a nose job. Miley wants a nose job. Yeah, nose job is a thing in Thailand. Like, I feel like in every society there are different beauty standards. Like here in Thailand, the beauty standard is being skinny. When I say skinny, like I'm talking about like skinny, like pho size skinny, which I'm very not like pho size skinny. The beauty standard here in Thailand is being skinny, being white, having Caucasian nose. And now a lot of girls are getting like lip surgeries to have like pointy lips. Like literally here in Thailand, like different countries have different beauty standards, right? Like in America, as of right now, it's like the small waist, big butt, the plastic look. But here in Asia or in Thailand, I don't know about Korea or China or other Asian countries, but I feel like the majority of the Asian countries, they love white people. Because like back in the day, a lot of people had to work outside. They were farmers. They were, you know, they work outdoors. Therefore, their skin was always dark, always brown. So if you didn't want to look like the common person, if you want to look like a rich, wealthy person, well, rich, wealthy people didn't stay outside. They were, you know, bossing other people around. They stayed inside. Therefore, they were white. Therefore, that's how we came to this like beauty standard as white is beautiful, dark is not, you know. However, as time has changed, that beauty standard is starting to shift, but still, yeah, the majority of people still love white skin because white is looked as if you are rich, you are you know, you have a good social standard. that's just how it is. You know, it's very different in different parts. Like honestly, when my skin is not acting up, a lot of people are like, oh my goodness, you have such beautiful skin, you're so white, you're so this, you're so that. I'm just like, I don't want to be white. Like a lot of times I drive around on my motorbike with a tank top, or when I drive with my motorbike, and if I have like a t-shirt on, I'd roll up my sleeves and like have my arms like fully out, because I didn't want a funky like farmer's tan, you know, like that, and having like dark arms and then like white ass shoulders. Anyway, a lot of people would be like, aren't you scared you're gonna get all black, all dark? I'm like, no, I'm not scared, because you know, I don't mind being dark. But then that's like I think that's like my mental conditioning from the Western beauty standards, you know, because all the white girls want to be dark, all the darker girls want to be white. It's just it's the opposite. I don't get why we can't all just be happy with what Sky Daddy has given us. If we have curly hairs, we should just accept that and love it, you know, and not try to change ourselves. But we're always trying to constantly change ourselves. Like I just don't get it. And also it's me. I'm also just as bad. I'm not talking about like other people and being like, no, that's not me. But like honestly, I've changed my hair color like so many times because I wasn't happy with my dark color and this, that, and the other. But yeah, I feel like if people just love themselves the way they are, these big giant industries wouldn't be making as much money. Do you know how much the makeup industry is making? They make billions and billions of dollars. Hello, baby. And also the weight loss industry, they make billions and billions of dollars. But yeah, I look forward to my fitness journey. When I get there, it's uphill for me, but at least it will take place in paradise. Dave, you got this. If I can do it, anybody can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. It's just the matter of will, and it's just the matter of your reason why. Your reason why has to be stronger than your excuses. Your reason why has to crush your excuses. Your excuses is that side that wants you to stay the same, that side that does not want progress, that side that wants to stay where it's comfortable. Your excuses do not want to strive for something that's more challenging. Once you overtake the challenges, once you overcome that hill, you find a blissful peace and a blissful, like, it's like how do you explain it? It's a feeling of being proud of yourself, you know, and also pride of all the things that you work towards and work through. And that's something that will motivate you to keep going. And like I used to tell my clients, don't make goals that are so difficult to achieve, because if you don't achieve those goals, most likely you will give up. And giving up on yourself will not make yourself any happier. It will only make your self-esteem worse. So when you set goals for yourself, set smaller goals. Set big goal and then divide them into smaller goals, smaller chunks where you know you can achieve. And once you achieve that, you set different goals, step by step, progressive overload, you know, little by little, you will achieve great things. Zero quit. It's best to invest in companies that do AI and automation. It's best to be ahead of the game. Yes, you can imagine controlling your TV with your mind instead of touching the buttons on a remote. So why do you think it's so difficult? Is it really that difficult to touch a button on a remote? Do you really want a foreign thing to be on your mind? What if they control you in a way that you don't want to be controlled? How do you know what is going to be put inside your head? Do you truly believe what they're saying to you after all the things that we've seen so far? How can you have so much trust? You know, like I personally can't. Then that again is just my personal opinion. Congratulations on kicking the habit. Stay strong. Thank you. Need a whole face job. Be you. I want dark Asian. Yeah, white and short nose seems to be an issue for some Asian. To me, it's silly jump in my opinion. Screw that. Always love the skin I'm in. Awesome, Herschel. Once you go black, you never go back. Really, Fern? You would always look great with dark skin. Come on, be honest. You know, there's a little pinch of black girl in you. I've seen you in the club, girlfriend. I don't need to get tattoo eyebrow. Hey, Fern, peace to you. Thank you, Earl. In Phuket, I dated a girl from Kenya. Her skin was so dark, but was so hot. Yeah, I believe that thank goodness that not everybody have the same preferences. And I think that's amazing because there is so much diversity in life. You know, there are dark skinned girls, light skinned girls, bigger girls, skinny girls, tall girls, short girls, and also in guys. There are tall guys, short guys, smart guys, funny guys, and it's like, thank goodness we can all find somebody that, you know. Attends, mon amour. Attends, fini. Fini. Anyway, you guys, y'all, my battery is gonna die on me. I have less than, how many percent do I have left? I think like 7%. Oh, yes. I have 7% battery left. Hannah wants a hug. I need to finish up my workout. And then I'm going to go inside, give my baby girl a little hug. And yeah, that's going to be it. But anyway, you guys, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for supporting this channel, this crazy life journey of mine. And more updates to come. I hope you guys find some positivity, some inspiration, some motivation, something good from my channel. And thank you guys for stopping in, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And don't forget to smile and be happy and spread as much positivity to others around you as much as possible, because I feel like everybody can make a difference in this world just by touching other people in a good, positive way. But yeah, that's going to be all for today's live. And I hope you guys stay safe, happy, and healthy. And I'll see you all soon. Mwah! Bye.